Welcome one, welcome all, welcome to another exciting episode of this Portugal playthrough using the Vox Populi mod. I am pretty excited to see how this one turns out. I know it's been a while and I apologize. I am finding it hard to get time to do these videos because they extend, I got to do a whole lot without any major slowdowns, and with a brand new puppy it makes it hard to find time where there won't be interruptions. But I think we'll be okay here today. But if there are, I apologize. So we are in the process of going for a science victory. Portugal is uniquely positioned to try and get some science victories here, specifically because of their bonus where their trade units each receive bonus science. And if I recall correctly, we were going to try and get to a particular corporation, because it turns out the whale corporations are really good for us. Like, really good. And so that's where we're beelining for right now. We got to get 10 more things before we can get there, but we're certainly going to try. And once we get there, that will end this industrial era playthrough, assuming that we do manage to beeline through all those things the way that we want to. But in the meantime, we have managed to conquer Babylon and one of their early cities. They still have these two up here. In fact, one they've taken from Brazil. Which is interesting. As long as they and Brazil can keep going at it, I'm definitely happy. The English are over here in this other island that they took from the Romans. And we've got a big group of barbarians attacking Samarkand. So defeating them will certainly help Samarkand like us more. And that's what we're in the middle of right now. But other than that, the turn should go fairly quickly, because we're basically going to be cruising through here with no war unless somebody brings it to us. We don't want to do any of this war stuff at the moment, because that's going to slow down our science progress. We've got a new spy. We have to figure out where to send him. So I think we're highest 39 to 35 to 33. Yeah, we're highest on the tech. So one thing we might consider with him is put him in whichever our cities has the highest potential here to get vulnerability, I should say. Lisbon appears to be the one. Science and gold output, yeah. So we'll put our brand new spy... Oh, actually, we already have, that's right. We'd already had Diogo in Lisbon, so we need to find a place to put Salom. How about one of these city-states we might have access to? Let's take a quick look at that. Samarkand likes us a little more. So we'll come back to the spy here in just a second. Lyria. Lyria. This city is currently set to production, and it looks like it needs to be. It's a little behind things. We definitely want him to grab a public school. And that's a lot of turns waiting for a public school, so let's speed it up a little bit. Yeah, let's invest in the school. Remember, in Vox Populi, you only get half of the hammers for free when you invest money, to keep money from being the end-all be-all, just buy your way out of every problem situation. Rather, it's a resource that needs to be used very carefully, because you can't... it's very useful in certain situations, but it's not something that you have an infinite amount of. This city definitely could use some more production, so let's line that up right after this, and hopefully that will help it grow. Alright. Finish all the other productions here. Funchal. This city also needs a public school. And you'll notice, actually, we'll be able to buy public schools with our faith. As soon as we get some. I think we must have been overusing our faith. A zoo is great for happiness, and we're actually not maxed out at 10. 10 happiness gives you a plus C. We got a plus 8% increase to our gold. Growth, science, and culture, and faith. So getting an extra happiness could not hurt. And we're going to pay the 510 to cut that in half. Anytime you can cut at least 5 turns off of a building, it's usually worth considering, at least. Okay, so actually, we'll come back to you as well. What we wanted to look at here is which of these city-states could help us out the most. Melbourne, we need 165 influence. That is a lot. And it's a mercantile city-state. Olives and porcelain. What do we have here? We have porcelain and olives already, so it's not that great. I mean, it'll give us happiness and money, but I think this food would get along better with us, so let's see if we can't find Sydney. Oh, it's not that far across the other ocean. But, you know, I think if we put our heads together, we might be able to take out this barbarian camp for them. And if we put a spy in there, we'll be in quite good shape. So, what did we say that was? Sydney? Yeah, Sydney. All right, so that's where we're going to put our spy. And we wouldn't be pissing anybody off either because there's nobody in control of it right now. Okay, we've got a nice food diamond right here. Remember, for every 2 farms adjacent to another farm, it gets an extra +1. Not sure what to do with this unit, but Braga needs a garrison, so let's do that. Oh, Braga had a garrison. So I'm not sure what to do with this guy except make sure all of our cities have a garrison. Just in case an attack surprises you, you don't want... No, everybody does. So let's put this guy nice centrally located so if a war breaks out. This is my city that I'm most concerned about. It's sharing a continent across this little Mediterranean-type ocean here. Actually, it's kind of an ocean. It meets here, though, you can see. It's more like an Indian Ocean. Like the Indian Ocean's down here, and this is the Indonesian Ocean that lets you get access to Australia, even though it's across the ocean from India, per se. Anyway... the situation over here is a little concerning because obviously Nebuchadnezzar, he does not like me very much, but he's also not in a position to do much about it. He's at war with Rome. I could try and vassalize him, but I think I might be a little late in the game for that because once you get to the World Congress, around the modern age, they can start like demanding that you release your vassals because we don't do that anymore. We're more advanced than that. Colonialism is all the rage. Anyway, so he's got 7 cities still. He's not one to completely brush off. But anyway, it's a puppeted city. I took it from him earlier, and I'm just a little concerned about it. That's why I've got the 3 units defending it here. And so this guy's just going to chill out right there. We've got a cargo ship. Goa was actually... Goa was actually going to be sending food to Mari. We've got hammers going there. Oh, we can't send a second one to the same place. So I didn't realize. Oh, no. This was going to send hammers or food out to Aveiro. And I think it's probably going to be hammers. Just looking at this, it's got plenty of decent food spots. And as soon as we finish the harbor, it's going to get even more food from these spots. I mean, look, it's got fish that aren't even in use right now that we could use. We could buy a little workboat there and do that. Anyway, let's send some hammers over there. Alviero. Oh, we can't send hammers from Goa because it does not yet have a... Is it windmill that allows us to send? No, it's actually workshop, and forge is required to get to a workshop. So I guess it's food is all we can send over there until we get that. Oh, we've got... do we have the right religion here? We did spread it here. Yes. Okay, so we could buy a few buildings here. Here's some science for us. Here's some science for us. And this is just flat-out hammers. That's pretty good. And, you know, all those buildings improve our faith output as well, I believe. A well actually could be very useful here to increase the general output of the city. It's still getting its basic stuff. I feel like this city needs some hammers. It is getting hammers. It's still way behind. All right, so a forge is going in there. We'll have to come back here with this. Instead, let's do some gold generation with this. Our gold income is pretty damn good. That's why I'm happy doing internal trade routes with some of these cargo ships. But let's... Ooh, this is more science and culture. And it's only a little less. I think we're going to take the science and culture one there. All right, we got to repair all the damage that was done by the recent war going into Babylon here. You want chemistry. 49 gold per turn. That's not just 49 gold. That's actually, I mean, okay. Listen, Assyria, Ashurbanipal. We are concerned, but not with you. You like us. Let's keep that happening. Let's keep you liking us. I like that outcome. There's very few city-states to be fighting over right now because Venice is in the game, and they went crazy taking them all. They took Ragusa here, And they took Wittenberg, just the ones that we can see. There might be more up there that we can't see that they've taken, but should be at least 2 more that we are. Sydney has declared war on Augustus Caesar, but why? Why would you do that, Sydney? Oh, England is my chief rival. I can't allow them to have Sydney under their command. That's not cool. Samarkand is so in our pocket. So far in our pocket. 244. I forgot we were even building Himeji Castle. That is fantastic. We like having that defensive benefit when we're going to try to be building the... Whoa, we got 2 wonders in the same turn. Dang. And where did I build that here? Is the Leaning Tower was built here? No, Himeji was built there, and Porto, I think, had the Leaning Tower. Yeah, Porto had the Leaning Tower. So this is actually, like, very good for great people now. Not that we apparently have a lot of great people buildings. I mean, I specifically got the special thing from my religion that lets me buy these public schools with faith, but I'm definitely not able to do that yet. Oh man, we constructed a ton of stuff. Bonus yields. Ah, we're almost done with fealty. We want half our happiness to go to our empire-wide culture rate. We want production and city growth double during We Love the King Day. Trade routes to civilizations with more texts and or policies. Well, that's not going to happen because we are the king there, but not necessarily on policies. Maybe there's somebody else who has more than we do. And we get to choose a free great person for some reason. Oh, I forgot we had this little guy over here. Let's build a worker for him. You know, he actually needs a... He's here because the mountains are going to help us out with science later on. He actually needs a protector. A dark knight. So to speak. Or maybe a light one. How about just a cannon? Cannon's pretty good for defense for a lot of reasons. It's stronger in ranged combat than the normal ranged units. And the main thing is it's super weak, right? 15 versus... Well, it's 15 also, but a crossbowman's probably getting it. Anyway, cannon is very difficult to build, however. Maybe we'll build one back here and ship it over. Just buy it. Buy it outright. We got the money. I'm sure we'll regret it later, but there we go. So now we are 259 and 223. I forgot the other reason that we're short on city-states is we took over one. Vancouver no longer exists. Now, one of our cities was our, like, city that builds emissaries, right? Where's our city that has the office for the diplomats? Not a chancery. Scrivener's office. It's our capital. That gives the bonus to production of emissary units. So let's use that to build an envoy right after we finish the Chancery. The Chancery grants the Royal Signet promotion, so that's good. And we can send that over to our friend Sydney and see if we can't convince him to join us. Babylon is starving. That can't be right. Babylon is a puppet. Akkad is a puppet. I might flip Babylon to not being a puppet. But for now, they're a puppet. All right. We're going to do this and then send him all the way over to here. Hopefully before any war breaks out. That's right. We have the Great Barrier Reef, which is really good for science. We have Krakatoa, which is really good for science. And I believe we had another great sort of natural wonder. Here it is, the Barringer Crater, which is also really good for science. We got all 3 science great natural wonders. Well, great natural, that's not really a thing. A Golden Age dawns. Golden Age booms everything except science, apparently. And we get a free great person, but I don't remember why. I think it might have been one of those... One of them there things that we finished. One of them wonders. Alright, you just chill out. Everybody, come chill. Ah, here's our fishing boats. We can go to here and fix that. Oh, our custom, awesome boat here. We're still looking for more of these. Like Kuala Lumpur, we managed to build one. Did we build one in Sydney? We did build one in Sydney. So I think we found basically every one of the city-states. Ah! Vatican City is one where we can use our exotic goods. And we still apparently have some on this. We just have to fight our way through to it. Okay. So, now we have to decide what kind of great person we're going to get. I think great scientist seems like the way to go. I mean, what's the other possibility here? The other possibility is a great prophet, because we've got one that's trying to spread our religion, but I think we've already finished building our awesome great building, didn't we? It would be considered a wonder, right? We already had the Cathedral of St. Basil, which let us get a Reformation belief, and I think, yes, we built the Grand Temple as well. All temples give... Oh, no, that's not that. Holy Council. Yeah, science from all holy sites may only be constructed in a holy city, and only if at least 20% of the globe. But yeah, we already built that. That's great. But do we need another to spread our religion more? What do we get when we spread our religion? When a city adopts your religion for the first time, gain science and production in your holy city for every city following your religion. And how many cities do we have following our religion? 17. We're leading the pack, actually. But I think we still want a scientist. I think we want to build a couple of academies here. But where? Obviously, that's in Lisbon, but where are we going to put it? We don't want to put it in puppeted cities. That's bad. How about we put it over here in Lyria? Lyria? That city has a couple of open spots here that it could use some more production of yields on. All right, you're just going to chill there in Braga. We're going to need some people to come deal with all this nonsense. That's right. We had some... Ormus had some barbarians attack, and they spawned on my little corner of the world here, and that took a toll. So the next time our workers get free, we're going to have to send them south to deal with that. We've already got some working up here to fix this. We've got 2 of them working up here to fix the problems in Babylon. Well, not problems per se, but... Oh, they ran away? Bravely ran away. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, I think we need to run away from this ourselves. Maybe we'll go... Maybe we can slide through to the right here. Or maybe we'll just go this way. And if they follow us, at least we won't be near those stupid... Ooh, that's a good spot for that Vittoria. And that means this is also... So let's also look at building a workboat for this little guy here. Get that economic situation going. Can we get a missionary here to help out in our brand new settlement? Looks like this one could use our religion. And why? Because it gives bonuses to fishing boats and atolls. And it allows us to purchase synagogues and mosques in those cities. And that is very valuable if you're going for a science victory. Ah, more barbarians. And there's that barbarian worker that got stolen from us. Let's see if it comes back here to land. I was going to have you build that, but I think now instead I'm going to have you come back here and deal with this. Barbarians are looting Vancouver. No, not Vancouver. Crap. I guess I didn't need those other missionaries. Alright. Well then, you come here. There's our academy. It's only +6 science, huh? I feel like it should be higher than that, but, you know, there's nothing... Oh, expending a great person gives us a bunch of faith. Excellent. There's nobody in any of the chats today. What is going on? You guys can hear me, right? I gotta turn... Great person gives us a bunch of faith. Yeah, it sounds like it's working fine. Oh, wow. That's a big... lot of fighting happening here. Okay. That's good. That's good. It's good that that happened. Okay. Ooh. 2 nice ruins up there. I mean, they're not super useful, but... hey, wait a minute. This one's right near Vatican City. It can come build a thing over here. I don't have to fight my way through those barbarians with the other one. Amphitheater gives us a bunch of science, which is great. That's one of the special science buildings. I think the School of Philosophy gives you a bunch of science when you finish building buildings. Ah, here's the envoy we're sending over to Sydney. I hope it gets there intact. And I guess we'll just send this guy over here. I'm not sure what else to do with him. You know, if I have any extra, I'll spread it to Kuala Lumpur and some others. That'll at least give me some free science that'll pop on real quick. All right, here we can build our Feitoria. Fait accompli. No. And we have a ridiculous amount of military supply. We got so much from our great generals, I guess? I don't know. I'm surprised at how high it is. I know we've gotten a bunch of great generals and great admirals. I think we used at least 2 great admirals so far. All right, this city extra exposed, but we built a castle? No, we haven't even built walls yet. Okay, well, we're building those. And at least that'll get us started. And then we need production here. I mean, they're chopping down some forests. That'll be good, but... Harbor... it'll only give us +1, really. We need either a workshop or a windmill. We already have a well. Oh, it has a water mill because we're on a river. That's good. An arena. An armory is not worth hammers yet because we don't have a forge. Or do we? No. Oh, we do have a forge. Oh, it's only mines that are +2. A stable would be great for production, actually, if we could just get those horsemen working on our favor. Damn, everything here costs so many hammers. I guess we'll just start working on a workshop. It'll take forever. We'll speed it up a little bit with some money. But, you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. What is this guy hanging on here for? Is this the guy we had sent over to be here? Maybe it was. We're short a trade route. You need horses. How many do I have? You want me to trade away 3 of my 8 horses? Yeah, for 50 turns. That's a lot of turns. I'll do it for 5 gold, no less. How about Brazil wood? And I'll give you a little bit of gold. Alright. Brazil wood will probably make a bunch of my cities happy. At least one of them will gain a We Love the King Day from it.
The winds and the waves are always on the side of the ablest navigators.
Now we need chocolate. Chocolate and sugar. And marble. Does anybody have chocolate or sugar or marble we could negotiate for? Babylon has chocolate, but I think he is not really in the mood to help me. I can't do it. There we go. I guess this guy's gonna have to get past the barbarians that way. Ah, actually, this is a pretty good spot for a village, right on a road between the capital and one of our cities. Our cities. Hey, old dude. How's it going? Do you play much Vox Populi? What I have been playing recently is some Endless Space 2. They're having a free weekend for Endless Legend and Endless Space today. And, man, I do really love the systems in that game. They've done a pretty decent job now of balancing it the way it wasn't super well balanced before. So they're doing a pretty decent job with that now that they weren't doing before. They went and rebalanced some of the politics stuff specifically. I'm still kind of annoyed that so many of the base politics laws that you have to have if that party wins are only useful in very specific situations. It feels very much like a letdown, like, oh, hey, this party won. What do I get? Oh, I get a thing that's only valuable in the first 50 turns. Okay, that's great. Not really good design there. If they just added something that would make it worth a little bit more all the time, then that would make it feel better. Ah, we get a bunch of culture. We get culture in Lisbon and in Porto when we research technology. That's interesting. In Lisbon, I know, is because of our progress. But why does Porto do it? Oh, it must be because we have part of our religion set up for that, maybe. City connection established. We never had one between Luanda? Luanda? Is that this one? Yeah, it was this one. We just finished a lighthouse. All right, I'm going to try not to keep talking for so... just keep talking. Public school. Boom. Bought it. Luxury. Oh, we got a high enough population that our luxury happiness is increased. Lisbon is increasingly vulnerable. We do have our spy there, but a constabulary is probably not out of the question. Globe Theater's been built. Vancouver needs a couple of things. Public school is one of them. Let's get that science rolling. What makes a public school great? Well, damn, plus 8 flat science is good, and 25% of your city population is also good. Porcelain Tower. A great scientist appears in the city, reduces illiteracy. Okay. Median tech percent change. Oh, reduces illiteracy. That's what that is. I see. Oh, science needed a modifier in all cities. How much do we have in terms of... we don't have a lot of illiteracy in our cities. We're focusing on it pretty heavily. But do we think we're going to be able to get the Porcelain Tower? Maybe? Maybe. But not here. Maybe on a city that has a lot more production. Let's find one that's more than 80. We could build it in Lisbon in 10 turns. Let's try it. Can't hurt. We'll just get some culture probably if we miss it. Oh, Rome wants a defensive pact, huh? That's kind of... Rome's got 2 cities. I can't tie myself to them. They don't have anything to offer me. I don't even know where they are. I couldn't find their cities on the map. You can never get Vox Populi to work. It's really one of the simplest mods to install that I know of. It's got a little installer. You just double-click it and you're off to the races. I wonder why. Is it possible you have some other version of the EUI mod that you have to clear out of your assets folder? That's my best guess. You know, the other one I've been playing a lot recently is No Man's Sky. I haven't streamed it because it's like, I don't know how useful that is as far as streaming goes. But I have been playing it a lot because of the big patch that dropped, and it has to say, it is one of the craziest comeback stories in history for any game to be so basically discounted. Like, well, too bad they hyped that game up and then it didn't deliver, and it's like, well, crap, 2 years later, they did deliver. Oops, don't want you building a road. That was a mistake. Oh. You probably shouldn't stand next to the bad guys anymore. Go hide. We're sending you to Sydney. Vatican City. We have... Oh. Oh, we don't have any more exotic cargo, do we? Damn. I guess we do have to fight our way through here with the other boat. Korea? Why does Korea not like us? Our diplomatic actions disappoint them. Did we vote against them at the World Congress? Possibly, before this video. That was like weeks ago for me, actually. Oh. Oh, they didn't like that I was warmongering. I mean, really, I took 3 cities. Come on. Let's be real here. You'll pay for this in time. Of course you will. Oh, crap. Him too. Other civs we like more than you have denounced you. And I did help the proposal fail. Okay, this could get nasty. I don't know what I have in terms of military for the naval portion. That's going to be the place where this war is fought, because I don't even share any borders with any of these factions. Miss the old Company of Heroes days. Did you guys, James Yak, did you get into Steel Division at all? It seems like it would be up your alley if you're a Company of Heroes fan. I thought, I mean, it was kind of up my alley too, but... Oh, see, yeah, now we have exotic goods. We gotta get all the way around to sell this to... Who? Oh, way over here, that's right. To the Vatican City. And man, you know, I did really like what Steel Division was doing. I just found I had the same problem as Company of Heroes. I cannot properly keep my attention correctly set up. Like, I just can't do it. I'm always looking in the wrong place, and my armies are dying, and I'll turn around and they're all dead, and I can't figure out why. No idea what killed them, because I wasn't paying attention. I'm not fast enough, or I just like watching the fights too much. Like, that's one of the weird, perverse, not perverse incentives, but sort of oxymoronic manners or mechanisms in games like RTSs, is they build these gorgeous graphical elements, and they build these systems that make you want to stay and interact with them, but then you're punished for doing so because you need to be everywhere on this map. It's why, generally, I don't mind... Oh, I already had so many missionaries coming over here. It was all a mistake. It was so a mistake. Let's go to Kuala Lumpur with this guy. It definitely... it bothers me that I have to constantly be going... It's one of the reasons that I will play and I can enjoy, like, League of Legends, because I literally only have one person, one thing on the map that I am personally keeping an eye on, and that's me. Obviously, I have to be aware of the other things that are happening on the map, but that's in a broad sense. I'm not dragging my screen all over the map all the time to fight in 6 different places. I'm keeping an eye on those places, and if something's happening, I can sort of check over there real quick. But as a general rule in League of Legends, you're doing less of the screen scrolling than you are in, like, Steel Division, where you have to be fighting in 3 different areas at once. I mean, I guess you could stay zoomed out a little more, but in my experience, that's not the best solution. Gotta kill these stupid galleys. We are the most advanced people in history. If we take this thing out, Sydney will like us more. They're willing to give us 75 influence. That's quite a lot. That'll actually knock us above her. We'll send our religion over there, too, because why not? And we'll send our explorer on auto, because why not? Hang on. Oh, shit, those are the Koreans right there. Damn it. I keep running into the problem where the people I'm at war with have this red border around them, but because Korea has exactly the same shade of red... Ugh, they took my worker. I didn't even notice that they were near there. And this stupid... There's only 4 turns left of this, at least. Alright, borders of Lisbon have grown all the way out to the fish that we can actually use. Oh, apologies, let me turn that off. Whoops, somehow I triggered that. Huh, fixed it. Alright, so let's send our boat over here. Luanda is certainly vulnerable if the... I think the Koreans just have this one night in, like, exploration mode here. But, oh, our poor... Hang in there! Hang in there! They're gonna make it! They're gonna hang on. Yeah, they're good. But they're keeping my worker, bastards. Yeah, that city needs another couple of units defending it. Like a tertio. I gotta turn... I think I'm just gonna turn quick combat, quick moves on. I'm not really invested in the current war that we have with Korea. I don't think I need to care too much about seeing all their moves and everything. If it was like a strong war that I might lose and we're in a big, giant battle over territory, then I would probably keep the longer turns on with my enemies. The barbarians are attacking poor Reading. Reading is a nice little Panama Canal there, isn't it? That is definitely a nice spot. Now my explorer here is going to go back and defend that city. Ah, I can't... Oh, I ran into a Venetian boat. Ugh. There we go. Samarkand just loves me. But that's at least the final turn where this is going to be a big issue. I no longer have to worry about these stupid barbarians. Alright, and since I don't, let's figure out where to send these guys. Oh, we gained another great admiral, huh? Let's use him for another voyage of discovery and get brand new wonders. Silk! We gained silk. Despite the fact that there is no silk anywhere in the world. Somehow we found it anyway. That's just how it works. We do need a little bit more of stuff here, including hammers from the synagogue. But, we have a barracks. Will that let me buy our way to a crossbowman? That'll work. But I'd really like tertio. I need an armory to do that, so let's buy ourselves an armory soon. Go. Get your barracks. We got a castle already. You know, this is a city that could use a musician's guild. It's growing very strongly. And it has no other guilds. And with a musician's guild, we also need to get ourselves towards an opera house. So let's start working our way there. Event in Lisbon. Bearing the smoke. Let's pay to not have to do that with the stupid workers. Okay. Lisbon demands sugar. Huh. We don't have open borders with the... They're hostile to... Oh, God. That's an actual scary thing. We denounced them a while ago, huh?
You were saying?
Let's see if we can give them something.
I suppose I must.
Make them like us that way. I mean, it's not the best solution, but sometimes... Oh, you know what? This stupid guy is literally going to have to find another way around over there to the Pacific because everything's been blocked by the English, and they hate us. They might start a war with us also, so I'm glad I have my military in the right place here. Oh, here's a weird Venetian pikeman coming out of nowhere. Ormus's military is devastated already. They got a bunch of boats, but they don't have any land armies. Because I think they were all killed in the previous barbarian incursion. Oh, God, I forgot to turn this off. Ah, I don't want to wait anymore. Come on. The pikes win. Wants to discover Valletta. There's my cannon that I have coming over to Luanda. You're just going to chill out there for a while. So yeah, we got to get this back to a friendly area. What's the closest friendly area? All the way around to Alvaro? Okay, that's fine. Oh, nope, we don't want the... Crap. I hit A to make the worker automate instead of A to make the tertio go into alert mode. Alright, so we now have... Oh, we could build Fattorias over here. Not really using those sea resources, are we? We could build one here. Oh, God. I hate stupid blighted fields. It's a big pain. Alright, let's get a windmill. Grocers and granaries get +1 food, and we get a bunch of extra production and an engineer slot. Coimbra is under We Love the King Day, and it needs... what? What does it need? It has already the artist. It's not a huge food producer, so I don't want to put another guild in here unless we had to. The grocer would help. Caravanserai is just straight up an extra 4 gold. And it's real cheap. Let's do it. This guy... Why don't we have him come over here to Luanda? That way Luanda doesn't have to build or buy anything. Oh, I forgot to hit quick turns again! Jesus. Hello, Darth Gnome. We'll fix that in just a moment. This time, don't let me forget. We still want Sydney on our side. Alright. Here, I'm going to hit the quick turns button. We want quick combat all across the board. And we'll do quick movement all across the board, too. There we go. Knock that guy down. Let's bring these guys up to defend Akkad, just in case. I also got to slowly increase my long swordsman all up to tertio, because it gives me back iron when I do that. Although I'm using a lot of it for cannons right now. Am I short iron? I'm really short that much iron. I only have the 7 that came with Funchal. The ones right here. I think that's iron. Let's hope I got enough strategic resources to win late-game wars. Really, if there's going to be one more place I'm going to settle, It's going to be strategic resources. Ah, Vancouver can build these, and I think I will do that. Boom, boom. Now, does Vancouver... Vancouver appears to have plenty of food sources. We got to fix that farm, but... especially because of these fishing boats. And I could put a Vittoria there. I didn't even think about that. I could put one there. Oh, shit. Why didn't I ever... I never built that up with Vittorias. It's... Is there... Yeah, we're going to trade out that mine for a Vittoria. Holy shit, that's a great spot. And this is a good... That's one of the reasons we took Vancouver, isn't it? Because we wanted a great spot for Vittorias. Anyway. We want Musicians Guild and an Opera House, which is great musician rates. Let's speed those up a little bit. Tourism's good. I'm playing on... what do we think? I think I'm on King. I'm playing on King. Have you played the Vox Populi mod before, Darth Gnome? King is probably equivalent to, what's the one after that? Emperor in normal games. Let's hold off. Oh, we're attacking across a river. Ah, look at the curves in there, huh? Hey, that's mine. That's my worker. What's this Babylonian guy doing right here? You better not be settling right next to my damn city. I mean, he can't settle right there. And I really want those two spaces. Maybe I should buy them just in case he tries to settle over here or something. Just in case. Just in case. Oh, no! England got it! I was going to sneak in there after I killed it. Bastards. Alright, well, we're going to send the Zeppelin on a tour around the world, I guess. See if you can get to Sydney. That's probably a... Oh, yeah, let's go hide in here, actually. I don't know if we want to upgrade it. We'd rather sell our goods to the cities that need it. There's the Vittoria I wanted to build. Oh, we got another source of iron. Fantastic. It's only 2, but that's a decent addition. That was one of the reasons we were coming for this city, if I remember, when we were fighting for it. That's good. That's very good. This city needs a worker, doesn't it? Ah, man. I gotta keep paying for workers. I got so many of them, but Alright, the next worker that comes available, I'll have to send over there. Alright, and our religious capital, Porto. Well, Chancery wouldn't be bad because it gives us some free production for every ally. And I think we have 3 allies, so that's 6 production straight up for only 2 turns, which is what? It is 288 production, so 6 will pay itself back fairly quickly. Right now, it also is a fairly large city and doesn't have a guild, so I guess we can give them a musician guild. We've got writers, we got artists. Let's get the musicians working on their compositions. Well, we want great people here, too. This is a great people city, worthy of, you know, everything. Wouldn't mind having a bank in here. And a caravanserai and a custom house. Alright. The only thing here that's taken a lot of time is Missions Guild. We'll cut 3 turns off of that and save the rest of our money. Ah, Kuala Lumpur is going to be switching to our nice thing, and Porto should get a bunch of science when that happens. I think we're going to need 1 more turn to do it, though, which is fine. We've got another charge on this missionary. 1 more. Alright, this guy is definitely just going to go... At some point where I stop caring about... I don't want to expand anymore, right? I'm at how many cities? I'm at 14 cities. And I think 2 of them are puppets. 3 of them are puppets. If I expand to any more cities, it's going to be because they have strategic resources that are going to be good for the long game. That's the only reason I want to expand. Because if I expand any faster, every new city I build increases my technology cost by 7%, but it's not going to increase my science output by 7%. Not even when it's fully built up. Because if I've got 11 producing cities, and the 12th one is going to be basically like plus 8% science, but that's way after it gets built up. So that's like the last one that I want. Alright, Funchal. Funchal actually has two different... oh man, I don't have any money. I'm still doing really well on money despite not having any money. Ah, and I need another trade unit somewhere. What are the best trade routes for money? Because money is going to help us with our infrastructure, and that's great. So, Coimbra to London... Yeah, most of them are via... Yeah, how many do we have? We have only boats. Let's unlock a caravan. Here's the cargo ship that was sending stuff somewhere. I don't know what your previous route was. Oh, it's going to Canterbury. And that appears to still be a very good route. Especially because we get the 10 culture out of it. Let's keep it up. It also sends way more of our religion to them than they send to us. Okay. Without further ado, we'll finish that stupid farm triangle. Hey, Hexa! I'm glad you enjoyed the Cataclysm videos. I really, really like that game. I basically have been searching for that game since I played Europe Engulfed in 2010, maybe? Maybe 2009? They'll give me some gold for my gold. All right. I can dig it. Hey, okay, let's find out where the coal is. We got some coal in our territory. That's great. We got a lot of coal in our territory. Holy shit, we're the coal god. Oh, no. Oh, what did I just send to move? Oh, I just sent something to move. There it is, I think. The Vittoria is not going to connect anything under it, is it? I think we have to put a mine there. Unless we don't need... It's only 2 coal. Anyway, let's see where the rest of the coal is. So there's 1. One's directly underneath the city. It's perfect. 9 coal. You can't take that away from us. Can't take that away. Then we got another one here. And we have a manufactory on it, so I think it's connected. I think all of the great people buildings will automatically... connect strategic resources under them, and that's so that you don't have to go back over and plow over your university, your academy, because, oh, it turns out aluminum was found under there, and the only way to connect it is to, you know, build a mine on it. Well, nope, this one's connected, so that's good. And I think we'll find out if we hover over this. Should be 2 in Lisbon, exactly. Yeah, so the 2 in Lisbon and the 9 in Villanova de Gaia are already connected. Where else do we have coal? We have coal right outside of Lyra. Oh, bunch of coal outside of Lyra. Lyria? What does coal get improved by? It gets improved by the mine, but not buildings except for the wind plant. Not a windmill, wind plant. So that comes later. When does that come? That comes with electronics. So we got those 2 there. We've got another one... I guess that's considered to be outside of Akkad? Or Porto. Yeah, game considers that closer to Porto. So this is just... We're going to be the absolute coal masters. I cannot believe how much coal we're going to have. Let's take a quick look here. Coal, in order to get to 25%, we would gain naval units +1 movement. That's pretty good. So have you been playing Cataclysm? Oh, here we go. This is in Coimbra, and that does not connect it. We will connect those. And here we have a nice thing that we want to connect, but we have to absolutely connect the coal. So, have you been playing any Cataclysm at face-to-face, or have you been doing it on online on Vassal? How have you been playing it, Hexy? Yep, we want a castle, because, hey, it looks like there's enemies coming. A castle's a good first step. We'll figure out the rest later. Build a synagogue, though. Alright, so this caravan. Which of my mainland cities needs more hammers? Let's find out. Shall we? Braga might. Braga or Lyria or Vancouver. Yeah, if we could send to Vancouver, that would probably be best. So let's see what the best trade route for hammers to Vancouver would be. Well, it would be a boat. But what if Porto to Vancouver has the highest? So we'll send you to Porto. And then we'll connect the coal. What would be the purpose of putting that there? I think I'd rather put it here, to be honest. Ooh, there's a little bit more coal over here. We can't reach it, but it's nice to see it's there. Alright. This city is basically as built up as it's gonna get, except I might be able to put a mine on that. There's some more coal over here. Ooh. Yeah, crunched him. There we go. Alright, now we can upgrade the explorer and send him out exploring as well, and we can rebuild our worker. Since we killed the stupid roving Korean knight. Huh. Well, I've got tons of coal, so you can absolutely have it. I don't know what you're going to do with it. Have you really unlocked anything you can use coal for yet? Maybe the ships. Alright. We've unlocked... So which city needs production the most right now? Mari apparently needs it, but it's not getting it because this is the city, this is the one that was going to Mari. So yeah, let's send it back to Mari. So Mari can get built up. I want, even though it's a puppet, so the AI is choosing what to build there, I need it to finish building, you know, the basic buildings and get it up to speed. Including, we need to send a worker over there. I keep forgetting to send one. Ah, we're going to finish fealty. That unlocks building the Taj Mahal. Tourism modifier for shared religion is increased by 25%, and cities that follow your majority religion generate a ton of extra free stuff. And we'll also get a bunch of bonus happiness added to our culture. Boom. Boom, baby. Boom. Now, Taj Mahal. What does that do for us? The Empire enters a golden age, +1 golden age point per turn for every 2 citizens in the city. So we put it in our biggest city that has the best chance for growth. The Summer Palace is a world wonder, right? I don't know that we care too much about that, to be honest. We're not really playing the diplomacy game because we conquered a city-state and the Venetians conquered a whole bunch of others. Sistine Chapel gives us a lot of extra culture. 10% culture in all cities. Damn. And Ufuzi is mostly for tourism. Yeah. Capital has 114 and Porto has 136. Porto has officially eclipsed the capital. What about population here? Who's our biggest? Lisbon is still the biggest. So let's have Lisbon go. It's finishing the Porcelain Tower. Holy crap. Alright, well, we're going to try the Taj Mahal here. Maybe after we get some hammers built up from these two things. And we'll even invest in it when we get down to it. But we're about to finish the Porcelain Tower, which is great. So this is now going to establish a trade route to Vancouver. That's where we were talking about, right? Sending hammers to Vancouver so it can build itself up. Pick itself up by its bootstraps. And we've got another one that was going to Goa, and I think we're going to finish that again. More hammers to Goa. So here's the Zeppelin we're going to also send out to explore. Ah, he's going to build a city right over there. Let's finish that Vittoria. So now let's just consider and focus on science and defense. Crime is a problem. We could build a constabulary. Garden for great people. And we do have a writer here. So let's do that. Maybe we switch back the city to default because it's got quite a lot of buildings. And we're still getting quite a lot out of it. That'll at least give us 2 of the writers. An herbalist. Not super useful here. Opera House is for great musician rate. All musicians guild get +1 gold. Okay, but not really necessary. A seaport, though, that's what we want to start looking into. This is where we use our coal. A ton of bonus hit points in the city when you build a seaport. It gives production in gold from all ocean and coastal tiles, also great. They're already, producing a ton extra because of our Vittorias. The alternative is a train station, which gives us 25% production and 10% extra gold or something in the city. So the question is, do we want the train station or the seaport? Let's put off that decision and grab a zoo. Ah, Sydney is finally going to join our everything. Oh, not quite. Kuala Lumpur did, though. Ooh, you want me to give away scientific theory? No way. Maybe for a ton of gold per turn. Like, I don't know, 48? How about just 40? I don't know if that's still worth it, though. I don't want him to catch up. No. No. It's not worth giving away scientific theory. That's a really key thing. And he should already kind of have it, but I don't want him to get public schools. I'm about the science. Ooh, a great scientist has arrived. Hey! We had another missionary make it just in time. Tons of bonus production and everything there. All right. This one is the one that's going to go over and help Mari, because right now Mari is behind the curve. Our capital needs to get another great scientist there. All right, here we go. We finally got our defense over there. Now, we build a mine. It's only +1 production because it's snow. It's not great, is it? But a Vittoria is still good. So we build a Vittoria. I don't know what to say there. Now, we did do Sydney. This one doesn't have any of its nonsense left. So you come back here. You go all the way to the only other city-state that we've ever found that we haven't built one of our Vittorias on, and give it a Vittoria. Lisbon is growing like crazy right now. All right. Aveiro. Public school. Do it. Pay for it. Oh, a seaport would be pretty good here, too. It's going to be real good here now that I think about it. I don't know why there aren't more people on, like, the sea resources like this one. But is there anything here that... Oops, I didn't mean to click on that. Is there anything here that's going to help us? Oh, you know what? Aqueduct. We need to grow a little faster. Let's just get the aqueduct in there. All right. So think we've got everybody sort of picked out here. Railroad's coming up. We're going to start putting seaports in all of our places. We're getting a ton of extra coal right here. That'll basically allow us to put coal in every one of our cities and upgrade all of our naval units. Rare plant. Gain 200 science. Yay! Oh, is there coal right here? There's coal right there. Vancouver's got coal. But that was where I was going to put another Vittoria. Son of a... That's too bad. I mean, I kind of just have to do it. Let's start making some money with these. We have... This one... do they need more hammers? They do need more hammers. I can't believe they still need more hammers over there. They're still behind the times. Oh, he has... Yeah, let's give him Trailblazer. Alright, keep exploring. We're finally revealing this part of the continent. Now, basically, the Babylonians have, like, exiled themselves over here. I kicked them off of the main thing. They're in a fight to hold on to their captured Salvador, but I don't think it's going to last. They have a lot of pressure coming from me over here. I could try and convert that city. They're not going to like it, but it's not up to them. Try and trap this guy here. Kill him. Show him who's boss, you know? Luanda, 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 Luanda. We want a castle here. This is very vulnerable. All on its own. I've got like one defensive unit. That's not enough. Alright, Braga. Braga, what are you going to give to us? A workshop to help speed up your production. A seaport is also definitely in your future. You got a lot of sea resources that you're not utilizing. Why don't they utilize the sea resources like this is Wales Central here. Where's my whales? Oh, they are using the ones that do have whales. They're just not using the ones that don't have whales. That's okay. I understand. It's also very important to have the great people here. Let's switch our cities back to, you know, they're getting a lot of production. This one actually could stand to gain a lot of production because it's way behind the times. But I think we can switch these guys off super full max production facilities. Vancouver does kind of have to do it. That allows us to get more of these great people, great artists, etc., which will give us some more culture, which will let us get through the rationalism tree faster. And there are some very powerful things in in both the rationalism tree and in the ideologies. And we do want to get some tourism, even though we went with wide, you know, we're not going to put out a lot of tourism. We do still want some because it opened borders. No, you're going to dig up the shit in my territory. I bet you're looking for archaeological finds. Nobody's going to get no open borders. Assyria has open borders, but I think that was maybe a mistake, and I shouldn't give him open borders again the next time he has the opportunity to get it. All right, there we go. A missionary here is going to try to convert this little city right over here. All right. Now, cultural heritage sites. Each world wonder produces culture, and great work produces science. I'm all about this. I have quite a lot of world wonders. Sanction me? What? What? Sanction me? Ah. No. 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 No, thank you. I mean, they're going to vote against Buddhism as world thing. I just have to say no to that, but I'll do one to my own thing in the hopes that I don't get sanctioned. But even if I do, you know, I'm making a ton of gold with basically 2 outside trade routes. I could get away with all internal trade routes if I need to. I don't know why I'm making so damn much gold, but I'm doing fine with it. Speaking of that, let's build a few things to guarantee that we continue to make that happen, huh? Vancouver, if anything, is the one that needs the seaport. It has so many good sea resources around it. And the Vittoria is just another... Oh! We can't build a Vittoria on resources. That's right. Oh, no. We have to build the mines here. Those are such golden locations, though! I should have left that one continuing to do its thing. Oh, I am sad. I'm surprised, actually, Cataclysm actually plays really well solo. I have never played a board game solo before. I pretty much exclusively enjoy them because I like playing against another person. But the drama and the story that it tells is real good. Alright, so we've got our railroad, which means we could get Neuschwanstein. Gold, culture, and happiness from every castle. That's okay. I don't think we need to focus on it. There are plenty of other world wonders that we're going to want to get in the future, and every world wonder we have reduces the world wonders that we can properly get later. This city actually needs a protector, so maybe we should get a crossbowman, just so it has something. And I think we need to start putting our railroad to the test. Coimbra is also, and Lyria are also now considered targets. So we'll get constabularies in there. Buddhism failed, thanks in part to me, it looks like. Venice was the only one trying for it, actually. I didn't do that. Whew. Okay. I barely saved myself from getting sanctioned there. Oh, but I couldn't get the cultural heritage sites. That's too bad. Korea didn't want them. I'm going to pick cultural heritage sites again. You know, as long as I'm not conquering cities for the next couple, dozen turns, I think I'll be okay. I'm sure I could go to Ragusa and liberate it, though, couldn't I? Oh, now there's an idea. It would open up a city-state that would be loyal to me. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Let's get in the war mode. Wales for cotton and gold. No open borders. You keep open borders for you. Yeah, as long as I don't have to give you open borders. Oh, we're allowing open borders. Did I lose my mind and do that earlier? Oh, you bastard. You're going to come in and steal all my stuff. Alright, so we got a mine there. That means we can put a Fattoria there. We're going to do this one more time. 8 citizens, go. There, it flipped. That's good. Alright, let's find all of our disparate attackers, long-range guys here. You know, guys. These guys, the cannon guys. That one's obviously too far away to help. Lisbon's okay. That one's too far away to help. I sent all the cannons, like, overseas to defend against ships, and now I don't have any to attack with. That's not great. And those are all the good ones! Like, I think they're the high-level ones, too. No, maybe not. I've got my military overview here. The highest level cannon is in the city of Lisbon, actually. It's level 3. Alright, well, we're going to take him and bring him up this way. As far as war goes, we're a little bit behind in terms of musketmen and in terms of cavalry, and probably need the rifle fusiliers there soon enough. But we do have the ironclads soon on the docket. So that's what we're going to want, right? So if we get some of our ships back and upgrade them to ironclads... Although, actually, yeah, it goes to a Corvette, and then from a Corvette to an Ironclad, right? This is 30. It wants me to upgrade to a Corvette, which is 36, and from there to an Ironclad. So we get some naval units and bring them into war against Ragusa. It is a 30. That's real low, actually. We should be able to take it. Especially if we hit it with overwhelming force, you know. Akkad is doing what it's doing. I wanted Lisbon to build that other thing. So Porto is actually going to go back to my main military production cycle here. And they are going to focus on military units. Wait a minute. No. The reason... I want a frigate or two. Do I have any frigates? I have one corvette. I'll definitely want to use the Great Admirals. I don't have any frigates. So maybe Braga can help me out here. No, it's still trying to build a seaport. Damn it. It's got to be the capital. So the question is, do I want to go for this naval invasion of Ragusa before or after the Taj Mahal? Let's do it before. Let's get a frigate. Frigate's got one range, 34. Let's get two of them. Do it fast. Actually, the second one we can buy. We'll buy the second one. We'll save up some money. We can't. We can't save up that much money, can we? Yeah, we can. Ah, finally we'll get some more iron so we can build a few more cannons. Right now we do have the ability to get a few more cannons, so we're going to do it. Cannon. Come right after the garden. And then another cannon coming right after the garden. Now. We actually get more growth when we go for production. That's interesting. What do we gain? Science. Lots more science when we do that. Let's release Porto to do some science. Okay. This worker is going to start the project of getting these road networks upgraded. Is that more Egypt? Or, not Egypt, England? Can you, like, come through to here? Can you find a way through? I've got 2 or 3 boats I can bring over. I think you're on your own there, Brazil. Sorry. I've given you too many good things so far. There's actually only 2 places to put a cannon over here in that I look at this, so I don't need to buy a cannon or build that second one. Alright, so we got some coal. Where's the other coal that we're missing now that we need to convert? It's right over here. Alright, so that Vittoria is done. We're going to build ourselves a mine on that thing. Alright, here's our first corvette. Going to get it set out in position to go after Ragusa and liberate it from the oppressors. Ah, this guy just finished leveling up. Good job. Alright, and now we can also work on the rest of this. Hello, Jacobi. Thank you for hosting me. So now we got to figure out how to... Oh, okay. Great engineer and a great artist. The great engineer can help us get that building, the wonder. The Taj Mahal. I think we do want that. Alright, and we're going to need some of these guys. Ah, we need the... We got a brand new admiral, apparently. We need the brand new admiral to come out and meet up with our ships, but not just yet. We need to make sure they're safe. Create a great work. We can upgrade this to a corvette. Now we've got 2 corvettes and a couple frigates getting ready to come off the assembly line here soon. Oh, we found an enemy. There we go. We'll buy another frigate. So we've got 2 frigates, 2 corvettes, and I know that we can find at least 1 more ship. There it is. Right there. We'll upgrade this one and send it in there as well. So we've got 3 melee and 2 range ships. It's not the greatest armada in the world. In fact, it might not work. He might have too much defenses, but we'll at least give it a shot. what does this city need? It's got defenses, right? Yeah, it's got castles. It needs growth. Let's give it a grocer. And it needs to get rid of these things that are really fast and cheap. The herbalist is going to be necessary, I'm afraid. Customs house. Caravanserai, chancery. All these tiny things that take almost no time should definitely be part of this. And a circus, even. And then a workshop. No, workshop's got to go first, because it at least provides us with some production. Speeds up the rest of all those other things. Then we can figure out what we want to do with it. Alright, this one does have one of its exotic goods. So, this is the one we're sending up to the Vatican City in the hopes of getting their stuff. Hey! You aren't nearly as strong as I am. Boom. So here's our great person. Let's see if we can't do the Taj Mahal somewhere else. Does it? No, we decided it has to be in our largest city. So he's going to move over to Lisbon and do that. I mean, they liked our proposal of the World Congress. Our military deployment is threatening. Well, maybe I should pull back somebody from them. I don't really see how I'm threatening. Because I've got this guy on a hill. I guess I'll pull him back. Maybe that'll make them less angry. And I think this is a worker I can actually get rid of. There's nothing else that can be improved anywhere within 3 tiles of this city. So that's fine. So let's pull this guy back to this one. Alright, here's the other Corvette. I don't know where he went. He disappeared. That's amazing. That's a good trick. We need that other cannon. It's almost there. I'm also going to need more of these guys, I'm sure. You're going to have to just, like, no. You're just going to have to chill and let all of these guys slide by and probably die. Here's a Zeppelin exploring the world. Kill that if we can. Oh, no, I sent him into the ocean, so he turned into a boat. That's going to be bad for us. Oh, well. Good job, we got some more iron. It's 1, 2... Yeah, that's 3 tiles away. That's a good deal. Villanova de Gaia is finally living up to its potential. Alright, so let's put the Taj Mahal to the top, and we'll give the frigate the last turn it needs to do its thing. Oh, no, no, no. No, no. We're gonna get free Ragusa. You fool. How could you? Empire-wide yields for a great person. Alright, Taj Mahal, here we come. Wow, that didn't take much of it off at all. I thought that great person would finish it immediately, but nope, not quite. Alright, let's give the bonus to cities. Bonus versus cities. I think we need to win the naval war first, though, so, yeah, we'll do both. Wow, we move very far with these boats. Here comes the Corvette. Lots of free stuff. That's one criticism I have of this mod. He's obsessed with using this mechanic that, like, when this happens, get a bunch of free yields. And it's like, it's done well, but it can be real confusing sometimes. Like, why did I get this? Where did it come from? You're saying I can't conquer it and liberate it? Are you sure? I guess we'll find out. I'll stop on, like, the final turn before I take it and save it, just to be sure. Because I'm going to proceed under the idea that I can. And if not, well, then it is what it is. And we'll just try and get a favorable peace deal after we got him on the ropes. I hate this stupid event all the time with this event. Can you get over to Sydney and, like, do this? It's taken so long. Right. If another civ has captured a city-state and you capture it from them, you have the option to liberate that city-state. I mean, it says it right there. Maybe there's something special with the way Venetians, merchants of Venice work. Gold for my tobacco. Pedro, I want you on my team. I want you on team mine. I don't want you on England's team. I have a feeling that England is going to have a team. I am concerned that they're going to have a team. This Tertio is level 3. He is expendable. We're going to need to build a few more of them. Ah, I was going to upgrade this now. I forgot to, though, so now I gotta wait. This is one of the situations where it's just like, hey, this city is so few things left, let's just build them in order of how fast it takes them to build. The hotel. World wonders, natural wonders, and improvements is added to the tourism. World wonders, natural wonders. This, does not have any of those. It does have one great person improvement, but it doesn't produce culture, does it? So, like, Porto could definitely use a hotel. And how many does... It has a lot of world wonders. It really could use world wonders. It's only world wonders that provide culture, though. But there's enough of them here that will try to make that happen. And what are the other ones that have... This one does produce culture, so sure. Let's set up a hotel here once we get the production going a little stronger. A seaport is going to be necessary. It's going to take a long time to build, but it is what it is. Oh my god. Alright, the Zeppelin needs to heal up, and then I'm going to send it back on its mission to go find Valletta. Valletta's out there. We don't know where, but it's there. Go find it. Look at this fucking England, though. 23 cities! Jesus Christ, they're not going for a science victory.
By the grace of God, your days are numbered.
Ah, that's what we were worried about. We tried to buy her off, but it didn't work. So we're going to make our quick attack against Ragusa. Damn it, we couldn't get Sydney away from them in time. Ugh, okay. So, you need to go up here. And that means that this guy can't go anywhere near Sydney. So, just, like, go way around. Alright, can we get this boat built up? Yes, we can. Ragusa still doesn't have a... It doesn't seem to have a castle, apparently. Oh, I should probably bring one of my great generals up there, huh? Here's my other Corvette. Killed it. And healed. Healed? Why did they heal? Oh, hang on, that was a frigate. That's why it didn't take any damage. Alright, yeah, let's take it up here. Maybe I can convince the Koreans that we're not worth being at war with. No. They're poor, and they're disheartened. Maybe they'll offer me peace eventually. Trade route plundered. Ah, right. Those. From the whole, like, you hate me now and stuff. Alright, I guess we'll need to build a few more trade routes and try and use them for some cash. I want to build some decent reserves here. And it's all going to be land-based, apparently. Our technological advantage. Hey, there we go. Korea's willing to make peace. At least somebody has some sense. I have to continue to have some friends. Pedro and Assyria, Ashurbanipal. Those are my only friends at the moment. Nebuchadnezzar still kind of hates me from the whole war thing. Actually, I don't hold a grudge. They believe we're building new cities too aggressively. Well, we haven't built one in basically forever, so that's got to go away soon. And the warmonger thing, come on, man. It's been like 20 turns. Can we let it go? Austria, does they still have the same power that they did in the vanilla? Or something similar? May arrange marriages, halt influence decay, grant +1 gold Congress, and great people. No, Austria can't buy city-states the way they can in vanilla. This is a dangerous game. Let's just send him back to friendly harbors. Plus, if we liberate Ragusa, I think that makes everybody happy, if I remember correctly. Crap. That guy's a problem. I guess we can use this in Kuala Lumpur just to make sure they stay with us. They're at 67, so it might as well. Fertilizer is going to be good. We get a lot of extra food everywhere. Oh boy. Oh boy. Samarkand has a pretty damn strong military, though. My knight is not going to be a good match for their lancer, but I can do a little bit of damage at least. Alright, we hit it a little bit. This poor explorer is pretty much just stuck on this island until the war ends. He can't really do the exploring thing. Vancouver is still in its rebuilding phase here, huh? Chancery's good. Let's get some money. And then growth. Yeah. It's almost done rebuilding, and then we can switch it off. Ah, here we go. Let's give him cover 1. This is also just going to come back here and defend Aveo. Whatever that is. Alright, let's see if we can liberate Ragusa, or at least get a favorable deal with them. Yeah, max value 0? No way. We're about to take your Ragusan city here. Pal. So you best back off. Hey, there's the Taj Mahal. Pretty impressive for what amounts to a mausoleum. Ah. That's not really super useful, so we can give it an extra flank attack. Medic's not bad. Nice to have some guys with medic. I'm trying to get my tourism up. It barely goes up at all whenever I get anything, though. Alright, we're doing quite a bit of damage to it each turn now. This one is this. Bonus versus naval units. This is the one that's actually good versus cities. It takes a lot less damage. It still takes some damage, but it takes a lot less. A golden age dawns. Awesome. Good timing for that. Agribusiness. 3 food from farms and pastures worked by the city. That's a crazy amount of extra food. I guess we can do that, but let's do constabulary first. That's just tiny bit of extra defense. Industrialization's good. Our Fitoria gains an extra bunch of hammers. My main thing is, as soon as we get to corporations here, like, that's happening soon. Then I want to get a little bit more military and get some oil revealed as well. And aluminum. And then we get plastics and build research labs, and we're off to the races, right? That's, I think, where we're at. Yeah, this one will take a lot more damage if it does that. We are going to pillage to heal up our unit. Same thing here. Because they're just there for defensive line. Alright, we have another corvette that's actually good at... No, not good at killing cities, but that's okay. It's mostly there for defense. I don't know where the Venetian Navy is. I saw 1 or 2 caravels around the world, but I'm kind of surprised there's not a bigger navy right here fighting us over Ragusa. Haha! Take that thusly! Alright, first caravan. Let's find a way to make it profitable. A cod to Ormus. Can do. Where is a cod? There's a cod. Alright, you're just going to chill out there, Mr. General. Oh boy, I don't think that guy's going to last another turn, but that's why we have this guy here. to swap them out. Hang on, they have a cannon there. Attack that thing. Don't let it stay. Ah, Coastal Raider 3. Even better. Takes even less damage when attacking the city. There we go. We're getting closer. Ah, we can finally adopt rationalism. Oh, man, I forgot it gives you bonus science from all strategic resources. Glorious. Farging glorious. Watch this. You're going to love my nuts. 775. Boom! 875. Extra 100 science. All that coal. All that iron. All them horses. Oh, we found a British ship here. Let's upgrade this in preparation and anticipation of having to deal with it. A cargo ship in Goa still needs a workshop to send production. How about you just chill out there, Goa? Wow, Aveo is starting to become a problem for us vis-a-vis stealing technology. Not technology, but, yeah, I guess technology. And science. Here's the Corvette, lovely, lovely Corvette. Coming here to shield my naval barrage. Oh no. Now you want scientific theory and you're willing to give me marble? Now you're talking. What about a defensive pact? No? Okay. Well, it would have been nice. I'll take an extra 2 gold per turn. 3 gold per turn with that, maybe? 4 gold per turn? 5 gold per turn? Nope, that's impossible. But the marble's going to be good. It's going to make at least 2 or 3 of my cities go into We Love the King Day. And, you know, it's been long enough. Like 5 or 6 extra turns before he gets it, so... I need to keep somebody on my side. That's what it comes down to. And if it means giving him some stuff, giving him a leg up over England, that's okay. Belgrade we found, huh? Oh, and we found Valletta, apparently. It's a little late now. Oh, and Vatican City hates us too. Connect a resource for Samarkand. Oh, Samarkand really wanted us to have... We got a ton of gold from that. Oh, look at this. We Love the King Day. 4, 5, 6 cities got it. Boom. So I think we're going to vote for ourselves for host. I don't know if we're going to get the votes. But we're currently the host, and maybe somebody else will throw it to us. That's just what we're going to have to assume. We need the strategic railway north up to the battlefields to work here. Like, uh-oh. It sounds like the puppy needs to go out. I think we gotta shoot this thing in the back. Hold on 1 second, guys. Be right back. Give me 2 minutes. me? Apologies, I've returned. All right. Where were we? Standing strong against the English. As we so often find ourselves. Why did we say it was supposed to be a Cod de Ormus? That's what we got. Scroll to the bottom. There it is. Now, this cargo ship in Goa is going to transport much needed supplies to our most remote city of Aveiro soon. Well, we might take out Ragusa next turn. Yeah, I think we will. The unit inside is almost dead. That's really all that's needed. There we go, Kuala Lumpur. Stay our ally for a little while longer, shall you? You shall. Alright, so we're going to save it on this very next turn. Damn, Red Fort's pretty damn good. And it would have been good to have in Funchal. Would have been a nice bottleneck for the English should they ever try to get up here. He wants nutmeg, which I stole from somebody. No, I used a Great Admiral to get that. Can you afford more than 12 per turn? Yes. So why wouldn't you offer me more? You cheap bastard. Oh, it was a continue from a previous turn. It just got more valuable, I see. As a result of tourism generated by a natural wonder, a business consortium decided to construct a hotel for free? Oh, wow. That's kind of nice. Ah, beat you up, England. All right, we're saving it here. Just in case you're right and we can't, in fact, free Ragusa when we capture it. We can't liberate it. But I think we're going to be okay. There it is. Yeah, liberate. See? Everybody will barely notice for liberating. But, of course, they'd get pretty upset for capturing. Let's view the city. Let's take a quick look in at the city here. I mean, I just want it to be my friend. We're going to liberate it. I don't want more cities. I don't want people to be mad at me at all. I'm a good person. Damn it. And we get coffee out of it, too, don't we? Well, we would. I don't think there is coffee on here, is there? I don't see it. What's it? I forgot what the resource icon looks like for coffee. Oh, just looks like a freaking coffee thing. Yeah, I don't see it. So once Ragusa gets that back under control, we'll be good. Now, let's see if they will be willing to negotiate. Yes! Yes, they will. Give me 1 gold a turn. There you go. This guy needs constabulary now. The break earlier was because I heard my dog pawing at the door. He wanted to come down and hang out with me. Special session of the Third Lisbon Conference has chosen England to be the next host. Boo! My other choices could have been Assyria. I'll vote for Assyria next time. Maybe that'll help. Oh my freaking god. Oh, Rome is against me. That's right, but that's because of the whole being a vassal of England thing. All right, well, I've done what I needed to do vis-a-vis Ragusa. Do I leave some defending forces? Maybe naval forces. Everybody else needs to come back and just defend actual cities inside our territory, including Funchal. I wouldn't mind doing a little exploring over here with some of my units, though. I can heal up inside of Allied territory there. Now, this cargo ship just needs to wait 1 more turn, then it's going to make a much-needed run all the way. Look at this. This tiny little gap. Like, a city here, I don't know, that's really good. That's a good spot. It's on a river. It's got some resources nearby. If there's any strategic resources like oil anywhere near that, I'm building on it. Right? I'm trying to get to oil quick, so Whoa! Okay, we found the main forces. They're coming! Hopefully we can hold on without going back and grabbing metallurgy right away. But I think we'll be okay. These are strong cities, these three here. It's going to take a lot to bring them down. And I'm bringing all the Ragusan veterans down to deal with this as well. Oh, and I can I can sell exotic goods. Oh, even when you upgrade them to Corvettes, they still have that power. They can only do it a couple of times, but they still have it. Good deal. I can do it again? I don't know if doing it again makes any sense. Alright, we got another trade guy we can do here. Oh, we can send Coimbra to Ragusa. Okay. This cargo ship can finally forward some hammers over to Aveo, I believe. Wish this was in alphabetical order when it's not able to track it correctly. Oh, it's not close enough. Oh, no, there it is. Aveo. Shouldn't we be able to send hammers also? Was I incorrect? We finished the workshop, right? Allows production to move from this city along trade routes inside your civilization. So I must be missing it. There's one Aveo. There's the other one. Bingo. Crunch, crunch. There we go. Get a little XP for our Navy. For our Far East Navy. Ah, now this city, we need to make sure this stays safe. Let's get its production up. Stable, yeah, and windmill. Coimbra doesn't have any walls? Coimbra doesn't have any walls? The hell were we thinking? Coimbra doesn't have any walls. Gosh. Nor a water mill? What the hell have we been building here that's been so important? Slater mill. Yes, more coal. Let's take a quick look at the coal situation. Okay. We need to be in control of 25% of that coal, which is over 50. I don't think we're going to get there, even if you add up all of this coal. 31 plus another 40. No, I'm sorry, another 20. Huh. Yeah, it's still not going to be enough, so we aren't going to go for Slater Mill. There's going to be more important situations for us to get. It'd be nice to go after Kume, though, wouldn't it? I can't get any naval units over there unless I build them. Bum, bum, bum. How does Coimbra not have walls? I don't get it. Wow, Ragusa gives us a ton of gold because of that that trade thing that we did with the special Portuguese unit. We definitely want these to get upgraded for naval battles because they are going to be all alone over there. And we should get rid of these roads. I think I built... No, that was the road that he had built earlier. Let's get rid of them and save some money. Venetian workers? That's interesting. Maybe I can come over here and build Ragusa's stuff back up. I think That's okay. Research stolen from Porto? Diogo, what are you doing? Oh, he's not in Porto. He's in Lisbon. Sorry, Diogo. I should not have yelled at you. Opera House isn't terrible. An herbalist, not super useful, because we don't have jungle or forest. We do have jungle and forest tiles here. I'm sorry, that's something we could take advantage of. I guess we can build the printing press over here. I don't know that it's going to be necessary, but let's do it. Get it out of the way, because that's right next to the two city-states we want to hold on to. But 394 and 268, respectively, we're going to hold on to those for a long, long time. We're still rigging the election in Sydney, despite the fact that Sydney still hates us. Still hates our guts at the moment. I don't know how we're rigging the election in Sydney, but we are. Maybe I should try for another city that can actually like me. Like Belgrade. Can you get to Belgrade in time to rig the election? Because I don't think... Can I perform a coup? I cannot. It's going to take too long. That's too bad. But he'll be there for the next one. That's okay. Uh-oh. Puppy got out. Stand by. Careful, Nike. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Alright, we're back. We're ready to go. Let's upgrade some of these units that are too far behind. Okay, caravan. A new caravan. One to replace all those old things. Funcalda Rio. Or Funcalda Ragusa. Let's do Funcalda Ragusa. Let's just make sure Funcal has the correct buildings. It does. It's good. Most of our cities are really caught up on buildings. That's great. Oh, you should probably hang out in Babylon. Augustus Caesar is no longer the vassal of Elizabeth. That's cool. He made it out. Maybe he will make peace with me now. We can be friends. Trade route plundered. You ship of the line. Oh, you bastard. Uh-oh. Goa is in trouble. I need to bring my navy back. Well, some of it anyway. The ship of the line is really strong. Getting through this part of the game while fighting England is quite difficult. You got to get to the point where the ship of the line is no longer the top dog anymore. Okay, we'll go to Samarkand. Oh, no, we want a better thing than that going to Samarkand. Coimbra is to Samarkand, but that's actually via the naval route. So, what's the best land route to Samarkand? It's Coimbra anyway. Coimbra. Remember when we built the Colossus here, hoping that we would get trade from all these cities on this inner coastline. Yeah, it didn't happen. So, all that time, never having the right thing. Well, we'll rebuild that cargo ship in a little while. Not right now. Not until our navy gets over there. Will we send it to where we want it to go, but... Ooh, you want me to send over quite a lot of coal for very little money. What about a defensive pact, you and I? Why is it impossible? Why can't you just be with me? I don't like that sound. Burm, burm, burm. I forgot to ask. Maybe Rome wants peace now? Let's take a quick look at what this thing is producing. 7 production. Holy moly. 15 yields on a tile. Those things are freaking overpowered. They're ridiculously strong. Alright, before we forget. They want to sanction me again. It's the same 3 from last time. How about peace? No peace? Alright, well, you know, sometimes that's the way it goes. When are we planning to get biology? I don't know if I want to get another city. Oh, here we go. We can upgrade to an ironclad now. If our whole navy can be upgraded to ironclads. It's great. 50 combat. Take that, ships of the line. We'll send them over to guard this passage against the British Navy. See how they like that? Hmm? Yes. Oh, oh, oh. I found one of their corvettes with my corvette. Frigates, help! Forgot we're going to build a farming triangle right on that little area there. Oh no, I'm not fighting you. Don't worry, Babylon. A defensive pact! That's what we've always wanted for Christmas. Thank you. Ah, I'm probably going to lose this guy, but it was worth it to kill his lancer. A new cargo ship has been christened here. We could send it to Pyongyang. That seems dangerous. Actually, no. There's nobody we're at war with over here, so that's probably not the worst thing. Alright, let's send these guys hunting. Searching for that which we dare not speak its name. Get out of here, you stupid barbarians. We're worried about the English. Why are you here? Continuing to get rid of the roads we don't need into Babylonian territory. Oh, I found him. He's moving at full speed away from me here. Oh, we got another cargo ship, eh? Vancouver to Venice. Maybe we send this to Goa. I do that. Whoa, what is this guy going to do with this? I guess we could put it over here and build it. They've got quite a lot of people in that city. They could definitely have an academy. Coimbra finished its walls. No, its watermill. But what about a castle? Did they get a castle? How could they have a castle without walls? They don't have a castle? Let's see. Oh, there's the castle. That's weird. That's definitely weird. Oh, we want, why do they not have a library? Did something happen in Coimbra and they lost a bunch? The hurricane they said was coming. That's right. It killed a bunch of basic buildings, apparently. Braga. Public school time. Boom. That's just for you. A factory. Needs coal. Gives us 4 extra production plus 5 production. That's 9 extra production. Almost 10. Pretty good. Special session. We can only work to one of many competing goals. International trade and friendship is the ultimate forces for good. All customs houses produce tourism. Wow, that's pretty crazy. Only by working together we'll be able to unravel the secrets of the universe. Your science advisor claims this will benefit us an additional 400 science. With a 16.66 chance for a free technology. Repeating, of course. Alright. Well, 400 science is pretty ridiculously low compared to what we're producing. Like, that's not even half a turn's worth of science. Or we can get a bunch of gold. Banks permanently increase gold output by 5%. That's kind of crazy. This one requires an arsenal in the city in order to get. So I think we're actually going to take the tourism one, because I need to make sure our ideology isn't crushed under the weight of somebody else's. So that increased our tourism by 50%. Now look upon us and our 12 tourism against the 59 of Korea. They're really the ones to worry about. It looks like they're the ones going for it too. Whoa! Ship of the line? Corvettes? Where's that happening? Over here? I don't see it. Where's the Corvettes? All my Corvettes are over here. How could they get bombarded by ships of the line and I don't know about it? Because I turned off the ability to view it. You know. We gain more coal. 8 more coal? My God, man. We've got so much coal. One more thing. How do you assume you're the smartest in the room? Alright, we want to go to Avero again. That's where the ships of the line were hiding. Run back into Coimbra. Be safe. I found that English corvette. He was hiding. Frigates are so slow in comparison. Uh-oh. We have another pissed off pup. But I don't want to stop. Vancouver to Venice, huh? We'll give that a shot. Alright, unfortunately I gotta go for another 2 minutes and deal with the dog, as I think maybe she needs to go outside. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. That should be the last time, because she went number 2 and number 1. There's no more numbers to go. So I'm pretty sure we're good now. Hang on. Did we get to corporations yet? No, we're still working our way up there from the bottom. Okay, that's right. I feel like, do I not have enough cities? I have 211, 386 people in their cities. Jesus. I mean, I don't know that I could support maybe one more city with my current happiness situation. Urbanization is actually killing me the most, and so is crime. The arsenal here that I'm building right now should help a lot, actually. Vancouver's growing really well. Does it need anything? Just defense. I'll do that. Constabulary lowers crime. I don't know where I want to get... Who's giving me the most culture? Let's find out. Coimbra is actually the highest culture, because it's probably got some wonders in there. We'll have them do the Hermitage requires what? Requires an opera house? Yeah, opera house. Okay. I don't know why Coimbra's getting the most ridiculous amount of culture. 32 from trade routes. Oh, well, whatever. It's fine by me. Funchal should really have a train station. Yep. And a factory. And then it needs to grow. So agribusiness is not bad either, because it's got quite a few farms there. All right. Oh, you think? Yeah, I think I should put a Fattoria there too. It's not the best place for one, but this has stone, right? Yeah, we put a Fattoria there, and that'll help a little bit. We already put one over here in a cod. There's the bastard. Get him. Hunt him down. He can't escape us all. Probably. I mean, probably he can. Vancouver, Vancouver, Vancouver. Who are we going to send you to? To Venice. You're farthest away, so you make the most money. Makes sense to me. Ah, here we go. New musketman. Ironclad. Keep looking for that. There was something... something that killed our boy. Somewhere along that route. I don't think it was barbarians. Oh, I was going to send my worker up to see if Ragusa could actually improve it. Or maybe we can pay? Won't let me... But I could pledge to protect them. Maybe that'll help. We got you, you bastard. Yeah, cornered. I mean, he probably could have run further. I don't know why he didn't. But, you know, cornered. So there. Gotcha. He was destroyed. Oh, no, that's no good. That's no good at all. Now there's another... How many... There's no more numbers! How can she need to go out again? The evidence is undeniable, however. So I think we need to deal with that. Sorry, guys, one more time. There are no more numbers. I put her in the crate, because I think she's hot and bored, and at least now she's in the air conditioning. Okay, that Tertio is not going to do much while he's there. Coimbra is pretty well defended. But the ship is a line. They can attack twice, and these ones are very, very strong. Crap. They're very high, Hello, Ashurbanipal. What are you doing here? Oh, trading with me. That's fine. Let's keep good relations. Hey! Finally, England sees the light. They still think that we're warmongering too much. Peace! Peace with the world! Ding! Alright, good. So, we managed to save Ragusa from a horrible fate of being under the thumb of those barbarians in Venice. We gained another great general. Maybe we put that somewhere over in this vicinity. This is the city that's most at risk. Everything else is pretty close to my main forces. Alright, I guess we're going to just keep our navy in this vicinity here. Because that way it's nice and centrally located. And I think I'm just going to keep that one there to fight against barbarians. I'm kind of at a loss now as to what to do with these workers. But I might need them for building oil, so let's keep hold of them for now. Ah, we do want the cultural heritage sites, but we don't want the Portugal sanctions, please. Okay, thanks. Luxury resources. Yeah, we're trading for coffee. Okay, yeah. I think coffee's going to make some people happy.
Would you be interested in a trade agreement with England?
You know what? No. No, you declared war on me. What do you mean? Can I have all this stuff back you gave me? No.
That's unacceptable.
Well, then you get nothing. I was even going to give you one more. Ah, Rome sees... See, Rome is wise. Rome knows what's up. All right, now we got the field gun. We got all kinds of things happening here. Cargo ship. What's the most money we can make? Vancouver to Ragusa. We've already got something going to Ragusa, though, so that's a problem. Ragusa, Samarkand, Ormus, and Aveiro. Kuala Lumpur, then. Goa. Goa can make some money going to Kuala Lumpur. Where the hell? Oh, over here, huh? Yeah, I guess so. Alright, and we get some stone and some coal over there. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Alright, so besides the thing to... Sydney. We don't have anything going to Sydney, I don't think, so let's go to Braga and send it to Sydney. Sydney is actually one we could send our spy to again. Damn it. They like us because we revealed Valletta for them. So does this have a chancery? I think it does. Does that mean we can buy a diplomat? We can buy diplomats. We'll do that sometime soon. Now, what can we also buy? Great artists, great prophets, great writers. Huh. Guess we're just going to have to figure out what's worth it. Now, why are you still here? Come on. Come on back. Come on back, you two. Just come hang out over here. You are finally... Yeah, that's right. We're finally going to get to explore with that one guy who was trapped on an island. He's no longer going to be killed by random English groupings running around. Buddhism fails, yes. Oh, they sanctioned me. So that's why I have to go against... Oh, I didn't even notice when I was looking at it before. All the options it was giving me was only city-states. Oh, no. We also passed that one. Thanks to me. Because I do have quite a lot. He's got 6 wonders. I've got 13 wonders. That one's definitely in my favor. I have a lot of the wonders. Holy crap. To be fair, I took a couple from Nebuchadnezzar. Alright, so this needs a train station and a factory, and probably a zoo and a grocer at that. And it actually needs a baths. Which one of these is the highest? Train station will give us the most bang for our buck if we pay some money for it. Now, how about we repeal the whole sanctioning Portugal thing? I make a lot of money for you guys. You should help me help you. And you know what? The whole corporation thing, not gonna work at all if you don't let me trade with you. It's gonna be a disaster. You know what I'm saying? Can't repair those on their behalf, apparently. Oh, wow. Rome is completely under my influence. Makes sense. There are only like 2 cities, so it's much harder for them to produce enough culture to hide. Can I gift them this worker? Let's see if I can. I mean, I can't enjoy playing Company of Heroes because I'm so bad at it, man. I really want to like the game, but I just, like, can't because I suck so much. We can go to Kuala Lumpur. There we go. Braga can go to Sydney. Okay, we got another great admiral. Let's use this one for more happy go fun times. And our military cap gets even more ridiculously huge. All right, do we want observatories? Yes, I think so. Instant yield boost, so interesting. Or free golden age begins, 5% science and growth in all cities during golden ages, 1 happiness from universities. I think observatories are going to be better for us. Like, for example, there it is. 2 science for every mountain within 3 tiles of the city, and it gives a flat 2 science, and it lets you build a scientist. Bam! Boom. It's also going to need a seaport, right? It needs a harbor to do that, so we'll build that into the equation. Villanova de Gaia. Seaport for you, and then a zoo and a factory, of course. We want arsenals everywhere we can get them. And whoever's got the lowest happiness problem here. It's actually Goa. Probably needs more arsenal. Poverty and crime. Okay, so it also needs a caravanserai, customs house, bank, and arsenal, and an armory. All of those things will help lower their unhappiness. Yeah. Train station first. And actually, let's put the arsenal down lower. Because we're not at war. Oh, we can actually pay for that public school with faith. Bing! I can't believe we didn't get the Lisbon one yet. Jeez, that's crazy. I feel like we definitely should have. Alright, this is only one more. So we burned through these 16 turns or so. It's probably going to be less than that because of all the instant yields that we get. Because we're getting 12, 19 in science every turn, plus an average of an additional 187 through the instant yields. Oh, Kuala Lumpur wanted me to do that. Well, good thing I did. Sydney, Sydney, Sydney. I need to make you my friend. Can we diplomat you yet? Nope, we need to buy it. Save up for more stuff. I think I just need to get rid of some of these workers. I don't need them anymore. Straight up. Okay, that's done. I guess we'll just build mines and mountains and hope. Is there a city that has a poverty problem? We determined that somebody had a poverty problem, right? It was Goa, but I don't think I can give Goa much money from a merchant. I guess I could. I could put a great merchant right there. Okay. Fine. That's where it's going, then. Let's build them some farms. Alright, so hopefully we can just burn through some of these turns without much going on, and then we'll be done with the Industrial Age, and we can move on in another video. I've got the next week off, so I should be able to burn through these a lot faster. I don't know why I'm burning everything. Seems like a weird thing to be continually talking about. Vancouver also has the crime problem still. You know, they've also got a problem with the wrong kind of faith in here. That's kind of unusual. Oh, they get an extra bonus from the mountain there. Wheel of the King Day everywhere? How come? Oh, that ended from the time we got the... whatever it was. Coffee? Or... no, marble. Now they all want all kinds of other things, including chocolate, which we can't get them. I'm sorry. I'm now still way ahead of England on techs. Being 4 up is a pretty big improvement. I'd like to keep it that way. So hopefully then we don't have any more problems with followers. I could use great profits to try to flip these cities. You can see they've already got huge pumps just from... oh, this has religious divisions too. Let's get an Inquisitor for that one. What about Vancouver? Does that have a problem? No. Yes, it does! They all need Inquisitors. Alright, we'll build a great profit and flip a bunch of English cities if we can. If we have the capacity. Okay. So, which cities... maybe Mari still needs some build-up. It's probably the furthest behind. What is it even providing for me as a puppet? It's getting me a little bit of science. Just a little. Tiny bit of gold. Tiny bit of faith. And a tiny, tiny bit of culture. I'm thinking I might want to unpuppet some of these cities sometime in the near future.
Permitted to fight an evil, then their good becomes indistinguishable from the evil that they set out to destroy.
Reduces boredom. Culture cost of adopting new policies reduced by 10%. That's a pretty big thing. And you know, we can get it so fast. Especially when that factory finishes. Wait a minute. They still want more fall. You have... I don't... you need a missionary? What the deuce? Like, I don't know what to do with this Inquisitor now. I guess he's coming to Lisbon. I don't know what to do with this guy. I had a plan for him, but now I can't remember. Alright, now we have all the followers. 9 turns to corporations. That's when we get to explode in science again. Because the corporation we get is going to give us a ton of science. We need to get those sanctions off. Like, we absolutely have to. In fact, we really should be trying to convince people to vote for that. don't know that it will be able to. Who do we want to try to convince? Brazil? Would Brazil do it for us? They like us. They're friendly. So let's try. As a diplomat, once he starts schmoozing, we can then start trying to convince him to help us out. Buy his votes. Oh, we definitely want an arsenal in this city, too. That's got to happen pretty quick. If we go to war, this city has to be prepared to defend itself. That's a given. Observatories, definitely. Opera house, arsenal. Everything. Just build everything in Braga. It's almost done. Boom! Ormus. Stay frosty, my friends. Alright. So Vancouver, still pissed that there's not enough followers. 15 out of 19 isn't enough. What about now? What about now? Still 15 out of 19. No effect!
It is no
We
use
need
to blame the look.
the religion of the whale to be stronger. Wow. 3 great people all at the same time. What about now? How many people we got now? 16! Hey, they're not angry anymore. Huzzah. Let's see. Is there anything that can be themed that is not themed? No. The one... Oh, yes. We need writings from different eras and civilizations other than the owner. So let's do some swapping. Bingo. Now we should be able to optimize. Optimize? Where did they go? Oh. Well, that's not the one. This is... Civilizations other than your own. Well, that's not right. Because we can put our own writing in there. Oh, but Babylon also needs that. Different eras and different civilizations. I just need more great works of writing, apparently. Let's find out where my writers are. Where my writers at? Whoa. Whoa, hold on. Why don't we have any musicians here? Well, let's get some more people, I guess, in Porto, until there's enough to get... I guess this has the same problem, huh? There. Coimbra's got our writers. Writers. Did I miss one of the other ones? There. Braga. Braga, you let me down. Ah, we have a great dude. Ormus already has an embassy. I'm guessing Samarkand does too. You know who probably doesn't? I bet you Ragusa doesn't. Woo! We need them sweet, sweet votes. Repaired. All right. A few more turns left. Hopefully nothing goes wrong. What is that? A revolution against their ally is occurring. What does that even mean? I've never seen that event before. Oops. Wanted to check and see if my spy... Oh, he's making introductions. They can't schmooze yet. Damn it. Alright, well, let's hope that we can win the vote. Wow, England is so big they have a strategic monopoly on horses. I don't know what to do with these workers. There's not much left. I guess we'll put a Porto over here. That's what I was going to do with them a while ago, but I forgot. Yeah, we got Portos. Fittorias everywhere that I can find them, so I guess we're just going to come over here and create a little farm triangle. Ah, Samarkand. Join the enlightened. There we go. Extra vote. That may be enough to get us out of these sanctions. But now what to do with these extras? I guess we could try to convince Salvador and Ragusa to join us. We've already... Do we still have the best, like, most awesomest religion? We still kind of do. Oh, of course Nebuchadnezzar's plotting against me. I still own his capital. Yeah, he's not a fan of that. They still remember all my warmongering. Actually, Assyria doesn't. Venice does. It's still not fading away. I mean, when you take a capital, that's generally what happens. Oh! We rigged the Belgrade election and they like us better now. Ha-ha! I don't think I have anything close to that, so probably can't rig that for you. I forgot there's a Mount Fuji over here. There's nothing else in here, right? Like, I'd like to build an inland city here that would be able to take advantage of Mount Fuji. I mean, it's a bunch of culture. That's pretty good. It's just there's no other resources here. Just be sort of a plain Jane city, and I don't want to slow my research down to do that. Three. Oh, he's not going to get access to those two, but that's okay. It's fine. This is fine. Sorry it caused a divide between us. I do not wish war against my Syrian friends. Oh, come on now, Venice. You listen, that's in the past. It's like hundreds of years ago now. Uh-oh. Vatican City. I could care less about Vatican City. I couldn't care less about Vatican City, I should say. Coimbra now needs more things. The Hermitage, we were going to say they can do. I mean, they're just out of things to build there, aren't they? Speed up the hotel, speed up the arsenal. They're done. Aging windmills. Oh, man. If only I didn't spend all that gold before I clicked this button. That's too bad. How long would this even last? That's not the whole game, is it? It's probably just a temporary thing. I probably didn't lose out on an entire game where windmills built, like, doubled their production. That would be bad. Aha! Corporations have been founded. And we've entered the modern era. And you know what that means? That means we need to figure out which of our cities can produce the most production. 223 in the capital. 212 over here. So we'll see if we... Nope, we still need more of that. Which other city was doing that? Braga? You got enough to build writers again. Good job. Okay. Porto apparently still needs a few more people to fill out its ranks. But that's why we gave them so many farms. They have a lot of farms. So they are growing very quickly. Oh, we can build 2 different corporations. I don't think we want the Civilized Jewelers one. I'm pretty sure we want the Centaurus Extractors, but now we have to go look. Centaurus Extractors is for the whales, and it's all about science. Trade routes to a foreign city with Centaurus Extractors franchise gains plus 10% science rate in the origin city. So that's good. So if you keep going to the same place, you get bonus science in that city. And the office gives trade route between a foreign city and this city. Complete Centaurus Extractors franchise is constructed. Every trade route from this city to a foreign city. Oh, it's just a 10% boost, huh? Production. Oh, +1 production on all monopoly resources associated with Centaurus Extractors. So all of the whales that we have. +1 production on all sea tiles near the cities that have that too. Wow. And +3 production for every Centaurus Extractors franchise. Wow, okay. So this isn't the best science one, but you get 2 free trade routes with it. That'll help out. So what's the one I really wanted? Not Civilized Jewelers. That's all about great people. I would have loved Feraxite Minerals. That one would have been great, but we don't have that much copper or porcelain or anything else. That's too bad. Nor did we get a monopoly on iron. No. Copper is the easier one to get this on. I guess you could do it on jade too, but that would be great. Bonus flat science. But Centaurus Extractors is still the one we want to try to get. Lisbon is done and ready to try to get something. And you know what? They can get Slater Mill right after that. Why the hell not? Why the hell not? Actually, let's have somebody else try to get that same time. We're already trying to get the Eiffel Tower. Let's try to get Slater Mill too. Why the hell not? Boom. Get it done. I got nothing for this guy to do. Build another farm, I guess. This guy. Just keep exploring. And I think that's going to be it, guys. I don't know how many people are watching these things. It can't be that many. It's like maybe 50 watches these things all the way through. It's a very niche setup. Lighthouses. Only a lighthouse in Villanova de Gaia. Lighthouse gets +1 production. Huh. Let's try. Do that. Boom. Alright, we're going to save it here. And next time we'll come back. And so how far did we get? We started at, I think, about 223. So we made it about good 30-ish turns, 40-ish turns. Somewhere in that range. It says 249 because I saved it partway through when I was worried about the Ragusan thing. So yeah, assuming it was, I think it was more like 213. So maybe close to 60, 50 or 60 turns. All right, thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you around the next time.